Alright guys, we got kava. We got it. We're at the park. As you can tell from the scenery, I got my bowl. What do you got?
I got a pita with grilled chicken.
With grilled chicken?
Some corn, lettuce.
Right.
Garlic juice.
Right, okay. And I got chicken, rice, spinach, olives, pickles, tomato, cucumber, corn, crisps, vegetables, you know, that good stuff for the soul and for the body. Gotta keep this body T to the T. Dang, she got right into it.
Yeah.
Is it good? Okay. So we have to tell the story about how we met. So actually, it's kind of like a lie, cause like,
Yeah.
you know,
It's gonna be a 30-minute video, guys.
yeah, no, because it's different. Cause basically, I had tried to raise her up when we was in like 10th grade, and then I took it back. So do you wanna say how that happened?
Basically, she had kept like commenting on my TikToks and stuff, and she be calling me cute and stuff. And I was like, okay. And wait, you was like at the beach or something, right? With your friends?
Yeah, I was at the beach with my friends, and they was like, cause I had told them like this girl's really cute, and I like have a crush on her. And wait, back up. She's my first like girl crush ever. Like, I don't know, when I saw her, I just thought she was so cute and stuff, and I would just get like butterflies, and I was like, wait, am I gay? Like,
Wait,
I was like, wait, I'm gay? Cause like, I don't know, I never really liked people like that for real, and if I did, like, it was only like 2 other dudes, but like never a girl. So I was like, what's going on? And I was like going crazy over this girl just because of her TikToks. I was like, oh, she fine. But anyways, back to when we was at the beach. So in 10th grade, I was at the beach with my friends, right? And they knew kind of I was crushing on this girl, and then I had showed them what she looked like. No shade, but they was like, yeah, she fine. I was like, okay, you know. And they was like, you should text her. I was like, text her? Hell no. I was a little pussy back then. Like, I never
scared to curse.
Bro, go ahead, tell them.
You didn't start cursing till you was like 16, right?
I just didn't want to curse. Bro, that's not what we talking about right now. Bro, you just made me lose where we were at.
Okay, I get some napkins.
But anyways, where was I?
Yeah, at the beach.
Oh, and I didn't want to be no pussy or nothing. No, I was a pussy because like, I don't know, I didn't really like taste people like that for real. And I would get like a lot of people on me, you know. I don't know why, because I was ugly back then. But I would always like swerve them, or I just wasn't interested. And I'm like, girl, I'm like 15, 16. I don't drive, I don't do nothing. So
I mean, that's understandable.
what are we gonna do? But like by then we was,
about it.
yeah, we was at the beach like by ourselves pretty much. So like we was grown, you know, for what it was. But anyways, I had texted her because I was peer pressured basically. But I was like, I literally was just like, hey, I just want to let you know that you're really cute. And then she texted me back. She was like, oh, thanks. And that's all she said, bruh. So in my mind, I'm like, oh my God, like I just fucked up. Like, so then I had asked my friends what to do, and they was like, just keep it going. I was like, no, she don't like me. She do. And I had texted her back, and I said,
Shit, it was a dare.
hold on. Yes, I had texted her back, and I said, just kidding, it was a prank.
Like, that's the worst thing to tell somebody, especially like. Basically, she texted me and said that her friends dared her to do it, so it was a prank. So I didn't think saying thank you was a bad thing. I didn't really know what to say back either, because the whole time,
Cause
I'm
you
thinking this girl is straight though. Like you,
but you would kind of flirt with me too. Like when I like, cause I remember I had like, she had posted one of them polls on her story, and I was like, hey, you cute. And she was like, thanks on there, like before that even happened. So I thought like, if I texted her that, she'd be like, oh, I think you're cute too. But all she said was, oh, thanks. Like, does that not sound like a, oh, I'm not interested?
You didn't let me get there.
But you didn't choose to get there. Like, I didn't want to just keep harassing you.
Well, in my defense, I thought the girl was straight. So I thought it was an experiment from the jump. So you saying that it was a prank it just made me feel like, yeah, she's not. Especially, I feel like during that era, like 9th, 10th grade, the high school we went to, everybody was gay. So it was kind of a trend to be gay. And then there's girls who weren't even really like lesbian. They were just attracted to a female here and there, but would never take it to like the relationship extent. So she was very quiet in high school. I hadn't heard nothing about you, so I had no reason to think that you were actually like gonna be interested in that. But at the same time, I was gonna keep like the conversation going after I said thank you, but then she just was like, "Oh, it's a prank."
Well, what am I supposed to say? You're welcome. Like I don't know.
It's just a key reason.
But I didn't do that.
I've been like, yeah, you got a man.
Okay, bro. Anyways, so that all happened, and then fast forward to 11th grade, and basically we started talking again because of her friend at the time. She had liked one of my posts on my spam. And this post I made like months ago. And I was talking about how I have a girl crush. And of course I was talking about money. But I had like hella of my friends commenting on there like, "Oh my God, Lacey, what?" And only like a few people knew. But her like best friend at the time had liked the post. And I was like, oh my God. So I was freaking out. And then the girl had texted me and was like, "What's this about?" And I was like, wait. This is like months ago. I'm confused. So in my mind, I was like, damn, they was talking about me? But like, how did they even know that this post exists? Because it was like months ago. But then you tell your side.
But at that point, I had already like been wanting to pursue something. But
with me?
Yeah. That's why I like, because that's all she knew about it. I was telling my friends, like,
but that was just like months ago.
Used to have a crush on me, but like we never like tried to actually talk, and they took it upon themselves. I didn't tell them to do that. They took it upon themselves to go and text her and basically tried to hook us up, and was like, "Yo, she thinks you're cute, so if you feeling down for it, y'all should talk."
And then I was like, "Oh, okay, yes," but then.
Took a little turn, and we didn't wind up. We only talked for like a day. We didn't wind up talking for longer than a day.
Why?
There was some other people involved. It's just,
yeah, it was. Do you want to go to that or no?
Lexi just had so many holes on her.
Bro, no. In my defense, it was my first time like doing any of this, and I didn't know like what to do, or like I just was too involved with something else, and I didn't want to be like that person to be like. But then again, like, no shade, it wasn't.
To summarize it, basically, she was already kind of talking to somebody by the time that I had tried to pursue her. So I understand, like, I wasn't mad about it. It was a respect thing. It's like, I'm already kind of starting this thing with somebody, so it kind of be fucked up to just drop this person and have a new one in the next day. So.
But then fast forward, I do it again. Because fast forward, then we got all that. Fast forward to the end of senior year, or like
it's like spring break.
Spring break
started, so
like March, April, like March.
It was like March. At that point,
I had been with somebody else for a little bit, but then we had like broke things off, and literally like no time. Like I went straight to her. Like I was like, hey. And
what was it like? I had
texting.
like, was it like you had swiped up on my story, or I had swiped up on your story?
Well,
I look-y think it was me who did it.
Y'all, I was like here and there, like I was checking up on her and stuff.
Yeah, too, like throughout. This is like a year gap.
A year
and a half, yeah, almost like a 2-year gap. Because this had happened at the very beginning of 11th grade, when me and her kind of talked for like a day or so. It didn't really develop into nothing crazy. Like, we ended it on a mutual understanding of, like, you know, you're doing it out of respect, so I can always respect that. And then we would text. Well, really, she would text me every few months. Just
I don't
checking
know. I still felt like like even though we didn't like talk, I still felt like connected in a way, not like in a romantic way, but like I just cared about her, which is weird because like we didn't really talk, but like I don't know. I feel like I just read people very well, and I feel like I don't know, like I just would want to go check up on her, and we like followed each other's spam, so like I would know what would be going on and stuff. So I would just be like, hey, how's everything going? You know, is everything good? And we just be
the whole time we're also like sharing classes together. Like every year we at least had one class together. Like I think 11th grade, me and her had like homeroom first period together. So
oh yeah, and y'all, there's literally receipts of me like fangirling over her too this whole time period. Like I still have the receipts. Like it's pretty bad.
But yeah, 11th grade we had the same first period teacher, and she always liked to make me get up on the stage and talk because I don't like to talk.
Bruh, I was so ready to hear her talk.
And the only person who would actually be paying attention was
I was like this.
And the teacher loved her, so she was gonna let Lexi do whatever she wanted. But yeah, then 12th grade came, and me and her had the same math class, so we would see each other. It was our lunch period too, so we would be in the lunchroom at the same time. And eventually, when after spring break, I think everybody started to notice.
What happened during spring break?
Basically, during spring break, me and Lexi went on like our first date.
Then what happened?
We went on our first date, and then yeah, stuff happened. And when we got back to the school, I think everybody could just kind of tell, like,
yes, the
something
butterfly,
was there.
something
Like
was there.
It was some type of tension between me and her.
Because we be in the lunchroom though, like we
yeah.
have lunch together, and people like we would stand in line together or like go eat together.
Yeah,
and
I
people
would
would be like,
I didn't consider myself like noticeable by any means. I was real quiet in high school. I sat in the back of the classroom, but me and her were both kind of involved in like extracurriculars. Like she was a dancer. I played a lot of sports in high school too. So, but
people knew who we were.
A lot of people also knew about what happened in 11th grade. So
yeah, why is that?
Yeah.
I told her not to tell nobody.
I don't know how it got around, but I think it was also kind of obvious at the same time because I think it's hard to hide like attraction. If like it's like obviously me and her are flirting. It's not like, even though it was bad because the first time she tried to hug me, I dabbed her up. Like that's how.
Bro, I literally we were leaving
bro.
class, and we had been like distant throughout class too, I think. And I tried to give her a hug, like this, and she's like,
she came in like this. I'm like, oh, what up? I didn't know this was like hug me.
Bro, did I tell you right then and there, or did I text you afterwards? I don't remember.
I think you tried it again, and I did the same thing. Because you were like, no. And then I dapped your other hand.
Bro, she was so awkward back then. Alright, y'all, the camera fucking died. But back to where we left off. The dap up, the hug. Then what?
It was just super awkward. But, I mean, like I said, we talked for like maybe a day or two. So, I mean, I'm not real touchy-feely. Like, I didn't really like giving her hugs until she started like forcing me to like be like, no, you're gonna like give me affection.
I had to teach her how to hug, bro. She did not know how to hug.
I'm not an affectionate person. I feel like I wasn't raised with a lot of affectionate people either. My mom could be affectionate, but besides that, it's like I'm just kind of more of a like, I like dap you up type of person. I'm not a hugger, so. It was awkward, but I was like, I've only been talking to this girl for like a day or two, and that was fast paced for me.
Yeah, but bruh, there was actually so much drama when we had got together.
Not even when this shit just ended like
not even a year ago, bro.
This past summer, probably. I think it got put to rest because, like I said, the high school was full of gay people, and you know where there's gay people, there's drama. Especially with lesbians.
Bruh, so, and it was... bruh, I was like, oh my god.
So...
Because I don't like being involved in drama or none of that shit. And I was just like...
I mean, I wouldn't even say it was just drama. At some point, I feel like it was just harassment.
Like, we were not, like, we had already graduated, and it's still shit.
Like, we would be
circling
getting
through the school, getting these random texts
from numbers,
these
like,
people calling me,
making crazy accusations that, like, we're cheating on each other, which, what the fuck? How do y'all even know what's going on between us? We don't even go to the school no more. Like, why are y'all so, like, about me and her and trying to, like, tear us apart when we haven't seen y'all in a year?
Yeah.
It was, like, the weirdest thing ever. Like, this shit from a fucking movie, like. And this shit just ended.
Yeah, I would say it just
Like,
ended. Like,
it probably happened, like, 4
this
times.
shit happened probably for, like, 2 years straight. Like, and not just that. Like, I just had to take some fucking stalker off Lexi's phone and tell him, like, I don't know if it was somebody else trolling us or if he was genuinely just, like, stalking her. But, like, we've had a lot of instances where we've just been, like, harassed online. Like, people would be coming in my comments trying to body shame and slam me and her, going in her comments saying some sick, crazy shit. Like, it's been a lot of instances like that. And at first, like, it was kind of getting to me and her a little bit. Like, not gonna lie, because we were like, well, if this person say this, like, that's kind of crazy. Just
I'd be like, where's this coming from, you know? Like, you know? But then again, we was like, we talk to each other every day. Like, we FaceTime all the time. Like, no. But of course, like, if somebody's saying that, you're kind of like, wait. Like, in your head, you're gonna think about it.
I mean, I think that's kind of when we just realized, like, the intention of them even doing this is to get between me and her. Like,
I mean, we
don't want to see me and her okay.
Yeah.
So,
and if we gave them that, then they'd win.
Exactly. So at some point, like, I was ready to fight bitches. Like, I was ready to.
Bro, you was like, I was
ready
said,
to beat ass, and then I had to do a little self-reflection and be like, yo, like, this shit got me acting crazy. Like, I gotta chill. Like, it's not even that deep. These people can't even say it to my fucking face. They gotta go make these fake accounts. There's nobody with a real name on their account or a picture on their account. It's all these bitches making these fake accounts just to come stir some shit up.
Okay, let's not get mad again.
Just saying, like, if you got nothing better to do, I understand. But me and Lexi ain't even, like, in the mix like that. Like, I don't know what the appeal was, but obviously they have stopped since I say, like, the summertime. Me and her moved together, like, the last week of July. So I'd say,
bro, literally,
like, the week
right
before,
until damn.
Yeah. The week before we moved in with each other, we was dealing with this bullshit. But I think once we got out of that city, honestly, it lightened up. Because at some point, these people got to be like, all right, damn, these bitches been dating for 2 years. They done moved in together. Like, what do we think we can do?
Right, but how are you going to go out of your way to go mess with somebody else's relationship? Like, how fucking, like, pathetic do you have to be? Like, as a person, like, why are you going to mess with somebody else? And, like, you don't talk to them. Like, I don't know. Like, you only, like, see what they're doing on, like, social media stuff. You're like, oh, they're still together, let's go mess with them. Like, who thinks of that?
We still, like, don't 100% know who it was, because it was always so many instances where it could have been somebody different. Like, I don't think it was the same person every occasion. Like, there was so many people who genuinely just wanted to fuck with us. So
right,
it don't even really matter no more. No. Situation over. Back to the main story. So spring break roll around, me and her go see a movie. And then by that time, the way me and Lexi grew up were very different. I didn't have the same freedoms she had ever in my life. Like, she was allowed to go out. She had a car. I didn't start driving until I was 18, like graduating high school.
Yeah. You know, she was like, we was talking. She was still like learning how to drive. That was like end of senior year. I was like, hello, I got my license when I was a sophomore.
Yeah, like just the way we grew up, family wise and like discipline wise, was very different. I kind of had more strict parents. I feel like not too extreme, but just like with Hispanic families, it's kind of a trait. They tend to be a little more locked down. So I wasn't able to just go outside 9 p.m. on a Wednesday night and hang out like she would, for instance. I couldn't drive myself nowhere. My mom was real picky about who could pick me up and where I could be. So it was a little difficult at first being that age, but still like having so much less freedom. It was kind of tough at first because like me and her are going on dates, but my dad has to drop me off. Like, that's not the best look when you're 18 years old.
Yeah,
but Like, me and her stuck it through, like, sneaking through windows, having secret pop-ups, trying to spend time with each other, because, you know, we're 18 years old. You like to be pursuing relationships at that age, but it is difficult when you're so limited in what you can do. But me and her had this talk. She was very understanding, because that's something I wanted to be upfront with her about, because like I said, we kind of already knew each other since like 10th grade-ish, so I kind of already knew the things she likes to do, and the way she was raised was a little different, and I know sometimes that can just cause a clash, but we eventually got over it. We started dating the day after we graduated, actually. That's when I asked her. We went to like her grandparents' house. I met her grandparents and stuff at like a little graduation barbecue they had for her. And then I asked her to be my girlfriend the day after we graduated. So
I was like, yes.
Yeah. But that's how that went. That's really it. It was just it was a slow burn, definitely. Like, me and her had this attraction since about 10th grade. I guess it was mutual. Like, as much as she's saying, like, I was swerving her, it was mutual. And, like, I was okay with going
She had
through
other
it.
hoes.
But I feel like if we would have gotten together at that age.
Did you have hoes?
No.
Why are you smiling?
I can't smile.
You had hoes?
I did not have none. No.
Hey! So you had hoes?
No. I just felt like if we was to get together that young, it would not have ended the same.
Yeah, we talked about that
Because-
before, because she was saying how she was
We had to do, I mean,
Totally.
we was 16, 15. We had a lot of work to do in ourselves first. I feel
Well,
like
yeah.
sometimes getting in relationships too young, like we are young in a relationship, but you know, it's one thing to be like 14, 15, getting in a serious relationship and not having the responsibilities to go with it. Like, it just needs to be age appropriate, I feel like. So I feel like the relationship me and her were meant for, it started when it was supposed to. Like, we went through the things we went through because that's what needed to happen for me and her to be where we are. Even though, like, some shit wasn't easy and there was bumps in the road. And like I said, like, we tried it once, twice before it actually happened. So sometimes it's just like the time is not right. Could be the right person in the wrong time. That's something I think me and her both agreed on was the circumstance. But I mean, everything happened the way it was supposed to for a reason. It's crazy because it's like, we're telling you, like, for the people who have been in our lives, like, throughout this whole thing, they would be able to, like, attest. Like, it's kind of crazy the way everything worked out. Like, we've moved, like, 2 hours away from where we're originally from. Like, we got away from the toxic people. It's just a bad energy in the city. It really was, like, just sometimes you just gotta get out of where you're from, like, honestly. But I mean, there's a lot more story times that can be told from now between then and
yeah, because there's still like a bunch of shit
Yeah.
in the middle.
there's still a lot happened. But that is just kind of like the leading up to us actually getting together part. Like,
Right.
it was attraction. She was screen recording my TikToks.
Alright, I screen recorded your TikToks in like 10th grade and sent them to my friend and was like, yo, she bad.
She bad as crazy.
Bro, and then again, like, I had never felt this way, bro. Like, a girl, like, that's why I said I had receipts, because I literally was like looking through our chat one day with me and my friend, and I was like, mouth drop, no way that I sent this. Like, I still have the video in my phone. Like, it was all for spam.
Yeah, we did. We had these spams that, you know, you usually have in high school, that we would be like liking each other's stuff. I really think that's what caused the flirting, was the
Yeah,
the
because
spam accounts.
one time she had posted a TikTok, or she had posted something about like whoever does this TikTok dance is like hot. Basically, wait, what was it?
It was just a dance. I was like, damn, this dance is like tough. Like, it's sexy.
Oh yeah, she was like, it's sexy. And a few days later,
I look on my feed, and why this girl hitting that shit?
it was by Doja Cat, right?
Let me be your woman. Don't copyright.
But yes.
But that is crazy. And there was times where I could definitely tell, like, there was an argument, or there was a breakup, or there was break.
Whoa, what?
It was obvious.
It was, bro. I'm too easy.
We won't bring that up, but
No.
I was just being considerate. If I wanted to, I could have kept. I could have risen.
Yeah,
I could have pressed more, but I was like, you know what?
No, she's very mature though.
That's
Like, even
also-
back then, she's really mature.
Like, no cocky shit though. That's also the first time like I've tried to pursue somebody and been like turned away. So I was like,
Period.
no cocky shit. I was just like, you just told me no. Like, I was confused. I think that's why I was kind of like, I was at least like, at least let me keep talking to you and then you make your decision. Like, we didn't even get to talk for a day.
I just feel bad.
Yeah.
Like, I just be caring about too many people's feelings. Like, I just didn't know what to do.
It's cold. I mean, look like
I know it is
Ariana.
cold. I'm trying not to be like, but it's just, it's fall time now. Finally, it's been
these
October
people-
and it's still been
These
80
people
degrees.
shutting their windows. They probably see us out here like,
And now it's getting cold. It's getting cold.
yeah. But
Is there anything else, or do we save that for another story time?
there's probably a lot more details.
No, there is, because remember that first party we went to?
That was before we were dating, like a week
Oh,
before
it
we started
was.
dating.
But that, sorry, my hands are cold. But that party was actually crazy. And then the whole like,
like I said, I was sneaking around. I was not supposed to be there. My parents didn't know I was there. I went with my best friend. I was supposed to be just hanging out at her house, spending the night. And then we went to a party because it was the weekend before we graduated. So
yeah,
we
they
went
was
to a
having
party.
parties. You know, we never really been to a party before. We was just like, let's go. Like, and we went with like my friend group and her friend.
She
like,
had friends from other high schools, from like her dance company and stuff. So she was friends with a few different people around Columbus. And then I had my friends from the high school that we were going to. So there was beef somewhere. And then
there was a lot of
mutuals got into it. And it's like her and her friend was arguing. And she argued with me because I got pressed by somebody.
No, let me tell.
Oh.
She tries to come towards me. I'm like moving and weaving through people. She's trying to chase me. I'm like, hell no, don't fucking talk to me. We're done. I don't want to see you. Like, we're done. Like, get out of my face. She's like, Lacey, please, it wasn't like that. But turns out it wasn't like that. But girl, in my eyes, like, if you would have seen that shit, you would act the same way.
I was trying to be understanding. That's why I was like, she had me chasing her on the parking lot, but like I wasn't gonna like put like hands on her and be like, no bitch, you're gonna listen. Like, I was like, okay, she's mad, she's pissed. Like, this is our first real argument. Like, that's the first real time we had like an altercation.
Bro, I got chills, bro. It was so bad.
And she was pissed, and I was scared. So, mind you, there's a whole physical altercation occurring on the other side of this room. And she got me chasing her around.
So like there was 3 different things going on at one time. First party we went to.
Then I had to talk to the police. I thought
And
they was gonna take
yes, cause like the whole police came too. And then
my friend's mom found out and was like, I'm telling your mom.
yeah.
But then she took it back. But I was like, I'm not risking it.
She's supposed to be spending the night at their house. And I was like, yo, like you can come here, like I'll do whatever I can. Like my parents, like they'll understand if I just tell them what happened. Like
Yeah,
my
I was
parents
scared
were real
my
like
mom was gonna, cause like I told you, I can't drive. My mom was gonna have to come pick me up the next day. I was scared she was gonna pull up to the house, and she was gonna tell her anyways. Cause at first she was like, "Well, you're 18, so I ain't gonna tell your mama on you." But at first she was like, "Your mama don't know you here." And I get it, as like a parent, you're held liable for that person's child. So if there's somewhere their parent doesn't approve of and they're under your supervision, I get it. Like, I was understanding it. But at the same time, like, I'm finally 18. I wasn't gonna go down like that.
yeah. And no, mind you, like I was still mad at her, but I had stayed there with her the whole time when the cops came. Like everybody else had left. Like all my friends left.
I couldn't.
They was
leave.
like, Lacey, are you gonna come? And I was like, no, like I was staying with her. Like I felt bad too, cause like she's not supposed to be here. Like her mom doesn't know she's here. And like I was like, if anything, just let me talk to them if you don't want to talk to them. But she talked to the cops, and then she ended up coming to my house afterwards and spending the night with me. So that was actually the first time like she spent the night with me.
Mm-hmm.
Was after that party. But even though I was mad at her,
She was mad, but when we got
over it.
back to
And
her
she
house,
told me
we
like
talked
what
about it.
happened. I don't know, but yeah, it was It was just a miscommunication.
It's just a whole lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of story times. We've been arrested almost twice.
Bro, the cops, I don't know. It's been like 4 or 5, I think, like interactions with the cops that we had. But this video kind of long now, so if y'all want another story time about after all that and the cops and just there's a lot of stuff. Just let us know in the comments below. Hey! Yeah, y'all should definitely like the video, subscribe, comment some more ideas. Yeah, all that jazz. It literally was light when we got here and now it's dark. So, period.
I told you it's like a 30-minute video.
I hope y'all like this video. I know it was a lot, but it's how we met, so I like talking about it. So yeah, all right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see y'all next video.